Let's see here. Oh yeah. Check. First things first. Oh baby. Let's go get trained. Wish there was more there, but let's do the gun. Oh, hello there. This looks a lot like my first AR. A2 flash hider. Front sight post. I had cheaper handguard covers. Oh, and it's a Colt. Probably would be a Colt in the real helicopter. Plus Colt would probably sue them if they didn't make it a Colt. Golly, that's detailed. Everything about this helicopter is detailed. It looks really good inside here besides the gun. Yeah. Let's get our first shots. Now, I didn't range this properly. I later figured out how I was supposed to be ranging things, but from the CPG seat, it's pretty easy to adjust anyway. Give it Kentucky windage and elevation, especially if you're stable. I could see this being a little bit difficult, especially with my controls set up, if the pilot's moving, but later, dude. These are my first shots from the pilot seat as well. So those last ones were my first shots from the CPG seat. So first attempts, and this is in the tutorial, but first attempts were both rewarding and very exciting and successful. So that's more than I can say for most of the modules that I've attempted. And the gun in this thing is so cool. I actually find it more rewarding than the GAU 8. I know that might be blasphemy to some, but the GAU 8's quite fun. But just the fact that you can look around and traverse this gun and fire on the fly very, very easily, or from the CPG seat, it's really cool. The gun's very detailed. It doesn't shake the screen as much as I suspected from videos I've seen of real Apaches firing online, but that might also be from like their recording. It has recoil that pushes the helicopter around. It's just all around cool. Shell casing's coming out. It's awesome. So can't say enough good stuff about the gun, the ease of use, the ease of flying even, to a degree. I mean, it's still a helicopter, but it's not too bad to fly. I might talk more on that later. Hellfires from the CPG seat, fairly easy to employ. Of course, they're already set up, so I need to get more into the setup of them. Just to make sure, you know, I've watched the video, but putting it into practice is another thing. But boom, right over a wall, got the only real threat to us down there. Get both of these guys with one shot. The Hellfires are sweet too. I haven't really gotten into the rockets much yet because while I've watched those videos, I think I'm going to need a hands-on tutorial to get those a little bit better. From the CPG seat, the George AI helper is actually quite intuitive. It's a little bit tricky to use at times just because of the short versus long presses, but I found it to be quite easy to tell the pilot where you want him to go and help get you lined up for your next shots. And things like that. Very, very good fluid interface. From the pilot seat, the George AI helper is probably just as intuitive and helpful, or just as helpful and easy and fluid. It doesn't seem as intuitive to me yet, but I think it's just because I need to study it more. But anyway, I think so far, especially for early access, first day, the George AI helpers, it's very fluid, very good, very easy to use. And the flight model is just fun. Oh yeah. You can do a lot with this helicopter. And you know, it's not too hard to fly, honestly, if you're used to helicopters at all. Giddy up. So first impressions, this thing has knocked me out of the park. Knocked it out of the park, blown me away, whatever you want to say. Super fun. It's my new favorite module at the moment. It has supplanted the Hornet, the Viper, and the A-10C. So with that, as always, thank you for watching. Happy flying.